You're recording this. Okay. Hi! We are masters of technology again. If you remember, one time long ago, I didn't hit record, and I had to convince Tank to stay for another game. But we are back. We're going to do basically a video and a half. We're going to have a game, but we're also going to unbox. So this will be a Kickstart My Heart episode. We have kickstarted Munchkin Batman. Oh, I just like that. Munchkin Batman. And this was Kickstarter, and I got all of the stretch goal stuff.
Because of course you did.
Of course I did. But we got a kilometer in there, and we got some dice, and some blank cards.
Which is nice to get dice with a Munchkin head on it again.
A dice bag, which I'll probably just use for different dice because they have Munchkin heads on them. So we got to use the Munchkin head dice bag.
Knowing him, that's probably going to be his Orcs and Goblins dice.
But today, no, the OG dice go in the bag that Mom made me.
Oh, yeah,
that's my Mojo bag.
That's your Mojo bag. You got to have that.
So, but today, because we're doing just one set, and it's a new set, we're just doing the What's in the Box episode. So,
we will get around to making more episodes. It's just been, yeah.
A complete wackadoodle time. No more plagues.
Shit, no, since the last time we made episodes, you've been through 2 hotels, I've been through 2 hotels.
But yeah, the Munchkin Batman dice bag, Batman on the front, and this is very much the, it's all Kova art. It's not like some of the other ones that have been regular art from like shows and movies.
I'm looking forward to this because I love Kova's art.
Yes, and he does a lot of, it was a labor of love for him. He put it on his Twitter that way. But it's very much in this style of like the 60s kitschy, campy Batman, and I really dig that.
Though the Batman does look more like the style from the '89 Batman.
Well, except that it's definitely the gray suit.
Yeah.
The Adam West.
Yeah.
Nobody messes with Adam West.
By the way, hi Kova. We
Hi,
miss
Kova.
you.
I read your Twitter every day. I don't miss you.
It's not what I meant, but all right.
But yeah, so we're just going to do what's in the bag today. So Munchkin heads are ones.
So this one's called a Bat Computer.
Yes. It's a regular kilometer, but it just has a new fun name.
Yeah. So Batman and Robin on one side, and on the other, Joker and Harley.
So rules are fun. You're actually playing in this game. You're not playing as Batman. You're playing as one of the villains.
I'm looking forward to this more.
Yeah.
Because Batman has some badass villains.
Because they've switched that up a time or two, where like they couldn't find a through line concept for like Munchkin zombies until they came upon the realization, what if the Munchkins were the zombies? And then it all came together. So this one is obviously the deluxe version, so it has the game board.
Ooh.
We've put up the Mat of Mayhem just as a play mat, basically, today. We're not playing with the Mat of Mayhem. We have all of our various character
I want Harley.
doodads.
I'm sorry. That's
You know what? That's fine.
it's like you and Blue.
I mean, because the character cards, we usually deal out character cards randomly. But I think for this inaugural game, we should get to choose. I'll read them all out, and so you can see what the powers are. Because like any other of the games with character cards, you get various extra powers depending on what card it is. So
Now, this has actually been out for a month and a half now.
in a couple of weeks for Kickstarter. They just announced that all of them have been delivered.
Okay.
So we're doing this well within time to not be behind. So we got a Poison Ivy, we got a Joker, we got Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Two-Face, we've got a Riddler.
We don't have enough stands. No, I don't think you're supposed to have that many players at once.
Well, okay. So we have 8 characters and we got 6 standees. That's fine.
Oh my god, I love this card so far.
Well, we've got Two-Face here. At the start of his turn, before he kicks down the door, Two-Face may discard an accomplice to draw a face-down treasure. It doesn't affect his draw, it just, you can discard an accomplice.
So we have accomplices now.
Accomplices are sidekicks.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze. It's interesting that they don't have 2 sides on the character cards this time. Mr. Freeze has a cold. Has a cold heart. Whenever someone must give charity, Mr. Freeze gets the first card regardless of his level and may discard extra cards instead of giving charity himself.
That's actually pretty badass.
That's pretty badass. In a 2-player game, doesn't make a lot of difference.
But 3 or more, yeah.
Right. Harley Quinn goes up a level when she helps with a successful crime combat.
So she's great.
She's an elf. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy gets +2 when she rolls to run away. Catwoman. Catwoman gets +1 when she rolls to keep an accomplice. The Penguin. Genius of gadgetry, he can carry 1 extra hand item. I was going to be the Penguin anyway. The Riddler. +4 to commit any crime whose name on the card begins with the letter R. The Joker. The Joker always has a card up his sleeve. At the end of the turn, he can keep 1 extra card in his hand. That's cool. Yep. Put those in bar. Stay. Put. Arms down there. Stand this up over here so you know what we're doing.
If you can't tell already.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. There should be a subscribe button there.
Yeah, somewhere
there.
No. That way you know when we put up a new one.
Uh-huh.
So those of you who've been waiting for a new episode, sorry.
Yeah, it's been a few months since either Tank or Corey has been on the channel, and I haven't done any streams in a while either. Like, this gaming channel now features at least 2 games. I might do some streams after September 13th because that's when a new update drops for Fallout 76.
You'll never see me on 76.
If you're a fan of 76, tell us in the comments.
I'm more of a space trucker. I've been playing a lot of Elite Dangerous when I actually play video games.
4 packs of cards. They still can't separate the doors and the treasures. There you go. You can start looking through those, seeing what you like, seeing what jumps out at you.
It's adorable. I just want to feed it people. Ooh, that's some tough armor. Anti-punch armor.
That'll do, pig.
Okay, just because of what else on the card. So it's a +5 bonus tornado later. That's not the worst thing. Okay, so it's a 2-hand big item, 500 gold.
Are there sharks in it?
No.
Okay.
Flying police cannot be played against you. And police is in bold, so there's something there.
It's probably one of the enemies, crimes that we commit.
Yeah.
The nomenclature is a little odd in this one, but they say it does mix with the rest. So
The Gwals are awesome too. Fake your own death. Have your own action figure. She just looks so smug in that. Invite the gang for lunch. Make the 10 most wanted. New costume. Perfect your crazed laugh. Publish a celebrity bio.
Mine is an evil.
Star in a reality show. Throw a charity dinner. Write op-ed for Sunday paper. I love the op-ed's title is Batman, Threat or Menace.
Oh, so J. Jonah Jameson wrote it.
Yeah. The cheat card's pretty awesome. Oh, Hugo Strange is an accomplice. The Killer Moth, Lady Shiva, Morgan Le Fay, Ra's al Ghul. Carnivorous color coordinated confetti.
I love it.
It's a one-shot. +3 to either side. Stick bomb.
I'm also pulling out a regular kilometer so we can both have one. Okay, and the crimes that we commit, they're not bad guys or characters. It's actual things that you do. Like this one is called Fix the City Election, and it has, instead of a level, just throw that anywhere, it's fine. Instead of a level, you have a difficulty. So your combat strength has to overcome the difficulty. Again with the nomenclature.
Confusing disguise. It's the Joker in Harley's outfit.
It's a payroll heist. Reminds me of Serenity. At last, we can retire and give up this life of crime. Resist arrest. Read the lottery. Like that's the one thing that Joker was always was afraid of in the animated series was tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always paid his taxes.
Oh, that was a terrifying episode for him. I still remember that episode so well.
Bribe the police, infringe copyright, slander, no Batman, jailbreak, rob the bank, violate restricted airspace.
Captain Boomerang just looks like a tool.
Those will be accomplices.
Yeah.
Possess stolen government property. It's a UFO. Sell the Moody Bridge. Expose the Batcave. Batcave, 1 mile. It's like the secret hideout and it has the big, like, neon sign that says secret hideout and an arrow.
You know what? Almost every one of the villains from all the Batmans are here.
Right, like I said, this is actually more cards that are in a standard set. This is 261 cards as opposed to the normal 168. 8 villain cards, rule sheet, custom die, standees, plastic stands. Yeah, we went through all that. But, you know, instead of 168 cards, it's 261. Dumray! Steal the Faith Diamond. Goes with the Hope Diamond. See? Complex motivations. Crime Spree. Okay, that's the Wandering Monster card, is Crime Spree. When this is blended, it's going to be a little bit confusing initially. Especially when we have to explain it to Corey 7 times.
Each week.
He's only been playing this game since 2003. Curse! Angry Chihuahuas! Flood of molasses! Which was a real thing.
Yeah. People drown.
People
a lot
drown.
of people drown.
Right. While getting 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah.
It's like that sign that says, this is electrified, do not touch it, it will kill you. Not only will it kill you, it'll hurt the whole time you're dying. Curse, unmotivated.
They put me in the deck. Okay, the monster enhancers are getting more and more esoteric because now we're referring to crimes. So you're doing a crime as performance art, which means you add in the enhancers, so it's amazingly as performance art. Batman and Robin, +10 to difficulty. Oh, okay. There's a subset of monster enhancer type cards called police. They're the +3s like in the Cthulhu set, which were the ones that you could add to your own character, but like that's the subset. So when it says like flying police cannot be added. Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's not bad. Batman.
Rookie cops.
Yes.
Oh,
+3.
they're adorable.
Yes. They're so cute.
Batman, +5 to difficulty.
Conspiracy to rig the election. Motorcycle cops. Punch and John. On live TV. While under the influence of comic books. Greedy. Okay, this is marked as a motive. Oh, okay. Race, class, motive. Insane.
We're going to be explaining this to Corey a lot.
Nemesis, prankster, techno. There's new techno. There's no new techno. You want the best toys and you share them with your gang. You get a +1 for each accomplice that you play to help either side in a crime. Rampant mopery and dopery. See, the lesser crimes are actually kind of funny. Hunt out of season, interfere with city signage, steal the world's largest duck. Break the
First,
law
the duck had to show up.
break the law of the sea. Poseidon is angered. I am Poseidon, lord of the seas. I sink ships. No, you're not. I am, and you know nothing of my work. Dip Commissioner Gordon in peanut butter.
You're right.
Vote more than once. Falsify labeling. Flee from prosecution. Parade without a permit. And where's Batman? At home, washing his tights. Tamper with evidence.
Why did the Joker suddenly become Nixon?
Because I was doing Uncle Jack as the Joker.
Oh, okay. It sounded more like Nixon, but all right.
It's kind of how he says it in the movie. Counterfeit $1 million bills. You got change for $1 million? Impersonate a public official. Intercept official communications. Blackmail an ambassador. Kidnap an inventor. Oh no. Commit grand larceny. Incite chaos. Mind control the mayor. Arson. That's easy. Rob a museum.
I still love how you can't be charged for regular larceny.
Correct.
It just becomes theft.
And in Kansas, where we live, if you steal a car with the intent to return it and you do so in less than 24 hours, it's called joyriding, and it's punishable by a fine.
Yep. At most, you'll spend a couple days in jail.
Yeah, that's if you get Judge Smales from Caddyshack. Raid Fort Knox. Create a volcano. Tommy Lee Jones, no. Cheat. A lot of cheats in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheats.
Complex
There's
motivation.
There's 3 or 4 loaded dice in there.
Woo.
All the loaded dice have Batman on them. 3 loaded dice are Riddler.
I still prefer the loaded dice from Axe Cup. Those dice were loaded. Have these been sufficiently randomized?
Yes.
All right.
They
So-
just need cut.
We've gone through a fair amount of these, and at least most of the differences in terminology from this one to the original. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this off as just the unboxing video, and I will link to the actual gameplay episode in the description down there. So, if you watch that other video, I'll see you in a minute. Otherwise, have a nice day.